Excuse me, Willow. I have a quick favor to ask. It really has to be right now. There's this limited edition bag in Soho, and today's the last day they're selling it. I'm really sorry to ask, but could you maybe put it on your card for now? I swear I'll pay you back later. I'm the kind of person who keeps promises. I honestly think this is one of those times when family ties really get tested.
Wait a second. You're throwing this at me out of nowhere. I can't keep up.
Oh, I've been thinking about it since yesterday, and I finally decided I have to get it. It's super cute, and I just know it's now or never. But I've only got like $100 on me. I was hoping you could help me out just a little.
How much is the bag exactly?
The price is just $3,800, but I think it'll go up in value later, so it's totally a smart buy.
Just $3,800, you say? Sorry, that's a lot of money for me.
What? But Willow, you're single, and I heard you don't really have any expensive hobbies, so I figure maybe you'd be in a good place financially. Having someone like that around makes me feel so supported, you know? Like someone I can count on.
Yeah, there's a limit to what you can ask someone for, though.
But we're family, right? If your little sister's in a pinch, it's normal to help her out, isn't it?
Little sister, right. But I mean, we barely even know each other that well yet.
That's exactly why we should break down those walls early, don't you think? Oh, and just so you know, if you turn me down, I might hold a grudge for a long time.
Wait, was that supposed to be a threat?
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just might feel a little let down, that's all. If you say no, I might not let you be the first to hold the baby when it's born. Kidding, of course.
Doesn't really sound like a joke.
Anyway, this whole thing is just really important to me. I feel like it will give me confidence as a woman too. Getting that bag, it would motivate me to push myself even harder. I promise I'll pay you back, Willow.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass.
I see. Well, whatever then. I guess I was never someone you could really count on anyway. What a shame. Hey, Willow! Long time no talk. How have you been doing?
Oh wow, Bella, it's been a while. We're all doing great over here.
So, actually, I have some exciting news. Grayson and we're having a baby. A baby, can you believe it?
Whoa, that's amazing. Congratulations. I can't believe you're going to be a mom already. It's a surprise, but I'm honestly really happy for you.
Thanks. Can you believe it hasn't even been 2 years since we got married? I didn't think things would go this smoothly, but hey, guess I'm pretty impressive, huh? People keep saying, wow, you got pregnant super fast, but really, I just owe it to my parents for blessing me with a healthy body. Maybe we just got lucky too. Oh, but now that I think about it, this kind of topic isn't like awkward for you, right, Willow? If it is, I'm so sorry. I just got a little carried away talking about myself. Sorry if that came off insensitive. I swear I didn't mean anything by it.
Awkward? No, I don't feel that way, but now I'm wondering. Is there some reason you're being extra careful around me?
I mean, I don't mean anything bad by this, but you're still single, right? So I thought maybe this kind of topic might be a little sensitive. I just didn't want you to think I was rubbing it in or anything. Not trying to compete, I swear. I was just so happy I kind of blurted it out. And since I'm a lot younger than you, Getting married and having a baby first, I guess I felt a little weird, maybe even guilty, you know?
No, really, it doesn't bother me at all. Everyone has their own timing, and if you're happy, Bella, then I'm genuinely happy for you too. There's really no reason to compare myself to anyone else. I just want to live my life the way I want.
I love that. You really are so mature. Hearing that makes me feel a lot better. But just out of curiosity, are you seeing anyone these days? Wait, do you maybe have a secret someone you've been hitting it off with? I'm dying to know.
Well, unfortunately, there's no one like that in my life right now. It's not something you can force. Sure, I meet people, but turning that into a real relationship, that part takes a lot more caution. And honestly, even if I did start dating someone, if it doesn't last, then what's the point?
Oh, and this is just something I heard. Is it true you got dumped by someone you were with for a really long time?
Yeah, I was with someone for 7 years and he cheated on me. After that, I kind of stopped thinking marriage was for me.
Wait, seriously? That's the first I've heard of it. Even my husband never mentioned anything like that.
Grayson probably kept it to himself so I wouldn't worry. He's always been thoughtful like that.
But still, don't you think part of it might have been your fault for not keeping your boyfriend interested?
Maybe so. But no matter the reason, cheating's still wrong. Right?
Yeah, true.
And he cheated on me for a whole year. What really hit me was realizing I'd been lied to that long. It gave me serious trust issues with men.
Your ex was a total idiot. If you're going to cheat, at least don't get caught doing it. Hopefully you'll get over the trauma soon and find someone to marry.
Maybe.
Or you could just stay single and become our baby sugar mama. You make pretty good money, don't you, Willow? Just act like our kid is your own and shower her with love. Deal?
Sugar mama? That's not exactly the nicest way to put it.
Well, I mean, you're single. Don't you have money just lying around anyway? Oh, and don't forget to give me a gift for getting pregnant.
You mean a baby shower gift?
I'll take that too. But I want something just for the pregnancy. I'm giving you an adorable niece or nephew, you know. It's only fair you show a little appreciation, right?
I mean, I guess. Grayson, hey, you off work?
Hey, Willow, what's up?
Well, Bella told me something. She said she's pregnant, right?
Oh, did she text you too? She's been so excited, I think she's been telling everyone. She already had it checked out and the doctor said everything's looking good. It still doesn't feel real, but becoming a dad is such a weird feeling. I never pictured myself as a parent, but I guess it's finally happening.
I'm really happy for you. Honestly, hearing this just made my day. Bringing a new life into the world, it really is something special. I remember back then, you were just a little one, always clinging on and such a crybaby. Now you're going to be the one raising a kid. Time really flies. It's bringing back so many memories. Like that day you came home covered in mud from the park down the street. I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Come on, that's so embarrassing. You really do remember everything, huh?
Of course I do. You'd cry over everything and hide behind me. I had to step up and act tough just to keep things together, you know?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Thinking back, I really did lean on you for everything back then. Mum and Dad were always busy, so you basically ran the house. Even when I was a rebellious mess, you never said a word. You still packed me lunch every day. I'm seriously so grateful for that now.
Seeing you grow into someone who can say thank you like that, it really makes me proud. All those years I spent looking out for you like a second mom, it was worth it. You were always super focused on school, put in a lot of effort during college, and even scored an awesome job at a major company. You really turned out amazing. And not just with work, you ended up marrying such a gorgeous, glamorous woman too. Honestly, I was kind of surprised, but maybe it just shows how hard you worked.
Nah, I just got lucky. We crossed paths, we clicked, that's all there is to it. I've always been pretty average, really. Everyone used to say I was kind of plain, and back in school, studying was the only thing I had going for me. I never thought I'd end up married to someone like her.
But lately, there's something that's been bugging me. The way Bella acts towards me, it's different now. At first, she seemed more polite, like she was careful with her words. But these days, it's like she's a lot more blunt, more direct. Almost pushy even. I've honestly been a little shocked. She used to seem more reserved, like she was always being considerate of others. But now, she's kind of forceful, like she has no filter. It's been throwing me off.
Wait, did something happen between you and Bella?
It's not a huge deal, but she asked me for both a pregnancy gift and a baby gift. Isn't that the sort of thing people do willingly? Asking for it like that just felt a little tacky.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not mad or anything, really.
Bella can be a little self-centered sometimes. I think she's just gotten comfortable around you and dropped the filter. She tends to get a bit demanding with people she feels close to. She was like that with me too.
In a strange way, I guess it means she considers me part of her real family now. Should I be happy about that? She acted like getting gifts was just a given, and it honestly threw me.
I'm really sorry. I'll talk to her about it. But I don't think she meant anything by it. She's just over the moon about the pregnancy and kind of floating right now.
Of course, having a baby is exciting. But honestly, I think Bella needs to rein in that attitude sooner rather than later. If she talks like that to someone else, she's definitely going to cause trouble.
Yeah, got it. Hey, do you not like Bella?
No, it's not like that at all.
Good. I was worried you were mad at her.
She can be a little full of herself sometimes. She's just young, that's all. We've got people just like her at my office, so I'm used to it.
Honestly, that bold, fearless side of her, that's what drew me in. I think strong women are cool.
Yeah, in today's world where everything is so competitive, maybe it's better for women to be strong too. If the baby turns out to be a girl, she might take after Bella and grow up to be just as tough.
Anyway, I'll make sure Bella doesn't say anything disrespectful to you again. And don't worry about the gift thing.
That's separate from everything else. I'll definitely send a proper gift. I'm your sister, and your kid's on the way. Let me give you a proper gift. It's the least I can do.
You really don't have to go out of your way, okay?
I'm not going out of my way. I'm genuinely excited to become an aunt, you know? And believe it or not, I actually do pretty well for myself. I've got room in my budget, so don't worry about it.
No, this really makes you a solid aunt. Once the baby's here, make sure to spoil them rotten, okay? I've got amazing news.
Huh? What is it?
Yeah, I'm officially a dad now. She was just born a few minutes ago. It still feels like I'm dreaming.
Congratulations, Grayson. You're a dad now, huh? Thanks for sharing such happy news. Wow, Grayson, a dad? It's wild to think that little guy I used to know is now holding his own child.
I know, I still can't believe it either, but there she is, this tiny little life right in my arms. It's a girl. She's so small, so warm, and the way she cries, it's just the most beautiful sound.
I can't wait to meet my niece. Just thinking about her makes me smile. I seriously can't wait. I'm so excited. Hey, if it's not too much trouble, could you send a photo? Even just one? I'd love to see her little face. What do newborns even look like? Is she sleeping? Crying? I'm dying to know.
Of course, no problem at all. I'll send one over right away. But before that, there's something I need to ask. This might sound a little weird, but it's been on my mind. Do you mind if I ask kind of a serious question?
Sure, what is it? You're being so serious, it's making me a little nervous.
Well, why are her eye color and hair color completely different from ours?
What? Wait a second. Are you serious right now?
I heard that baby's hair and eye color can change over time, though. Is that actually true?
Well, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's extremely rare. Pigment changes like that don't just happen easily.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Still, I guess there's at least a chance her hair could darken as she grows, right? That gives me a bit of relief. I really want to believe that. Right now, I'm just so confused and overwhelmed, I don't even know how to process it. The doctors explained some things, but my brain just isn't keeping up.
Yeah, I've heard that sometimes hair color deepens a little with age, but still. An American baby being born with a jet black hair and almond-shaped dark eyes right from the start? I've honestly never seen that before.
I totally froze when I saw her. My mind was spinning, like, is this even real? I was just in complete shock.
Grayson, are you sure she's really your child? I mean, is there any chance she was switched at birth or something? Hospitals do make mistakes sometimes, right? I couldn't help wondering if this might be one of those rare cases.
But the hospital said she's mine, and the ID band was on her just like it should be. So I want to believe there's no mistake.
Did any of the nurses say anything?
I actually pulled one aside and asked her quietly. I said, my kid looks a little Asian. Are you absolutely sure she's mine? And she just went, well, totally dodged the question.
Yeah, I guess the hospital can't really say much. They probably don't want to get involved in a family situation.
What's actually going on here? What am I even supposed to do?
Why don't you try asking Bella directly?
I did, and she got super mad and won't talk to me now.
Why would Bella get mad?
I looked at the baby and couldn't help asking, she's mine, right? And she blew up, like, you're asking that to your wife who just risked her life giving birth? Then she kicked me out of the hospital room, and now I'm just sitting here, lost.
I mean, I get it. You're bound to question it. But maybe it could be some kind of medical condition too.
Should I just trust Bella? What do you think I should do?
Want me to try talking to Bella too?
Would you do that for me? But what if she gets mad again?
Worst case, it's fine if Bella ends up hating me. If it turns out the baby's hair and eyes are from some medical condition, then we'll apologize. But if Bella's hiding something, we can't just ignore it. You get that too, right? If Bella really betrayed you, then she needs to be held accountable. Congratulations on the baby, Bella. And you did great.
You knew about it already?
Grayson sent me a photo of the baby this morning. Is it true she has jet black hair and dark almond-shaped eyes?
Ah, so Grayson told you. Well, of course he did.
I know newborns are still developing their hair and eye color, but that jet black hair and those deep almond-shaped dark eyes, it just seemed a little unusual, that's all.
The doctor said it might be a genetic pigmentation condition. Something that occasionally happens even in American families, though it's rare. Wait, you're not seriously doubting me too, are you? I literally just risked my life giving birth, and I'm physically and emotionally completely drained. Even so, I'm doing everything I can to protect this child. So why is everyone piling on me right now, of all times? It's honestly cruel. I can't believe how heartless this is.
That's not what I meant. It's so rare I couldn't help being curious. Honestly, I've just never seen anything like it before. If it's a pigmentation condition, that does help explain things. But when I was looking at the photo, it wasn't just the coloring. It was the whole vibe, the features. The photo Grayson showed me, her skin tone, the shape of her nose, her bone structure. It all felt a little more like a child from a different background. That's just my personal impression, of course, but most newborns around here have softer, rounder features, I think.
That depends entirely on who's looking. No matter how you slice it, she's absolutely my child. Willow, are you seriously accusing me of cheating on your brother? That's beyond insulting. Is that really how you've seen me this whole time? That honestly breaks my heart. I would never do something so awful.
Of course I want to believe you, but there's a part of me that doesn't want to blindly trust. I also need to understand what's really going on. That's why I'm asking.
This is unreal. You and Grayson both, just ganging up on me like I'm the villain here. I'm beyond hurt. I'm honestly disappointed in Grayson too. In a moment like this, to not have his support, it makes me question if we can even make it as a couple. You know what? Fine. Once I'm discharged, I'm taking this baby and leaving the hospital. I can't live with you anymore.
Wait a second. You've got a newborn. What exactly are you planning to do? Do you even know where you're going? Are you thinking of going back to your parents' place? But isn't your family out of state? Grayson mentioned it was pretty far. Is it really safe to take a newborn on such a long trip?
Where I go is none of your business. And there's no way I'm telling you two where I'm headed.
Bella, can you please calm down for a second? Grayson and I aren't attacking you. We just wanted to understand what's going on. That's all.
You just hate me, and now you're taking it out on my baby. I see right through it. You're jealous of me.
I am not jealous.
Yes, you are. Your boyfriend cheated on you, and you never got to have the happy ending you wanted. So, now you can't stand that I got married and had a baby. That's what this is really about. Stop putting words in my mouth.
No, you stop. Like I've said before, I'm not jealous of you, not even a little.
Sure you're not. I've always thought this, but you really do seem like the jealous type. This is exactly why I can't stand bitter old single women.
Excuse me? Who are you calling bitter and old?
Come on, isn't it obvious? You totally missed your shot at marriage. You're just a bitter hag who can't stand to see someone else happy.
That's it. You're going to regret ever looking down on me and my brother. Just watch.
Hey there! I've got something to share today.
Something to share?
Yep. I just told my estranged husband that I've decided to file for divorce. I gave it a lot of thoughts, but in the end, I just couldn't forgive him.
Are you saying the divorce is Grayson's fault?
Of course it is. He actually asked me if the baby was really his. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
That one thoughtless comment cut me deep. I've suffered emotional distress, so I'll be demanding damages. And he's going to pay child support until the baby turns 18.
Why would he pay child support? It's not even his kid.
Excuse me? Are you seriously still going on about that?
You disappeared with the baby. You have any idea what a nightmare that was? If the baby had been here, we could have just done a DNA test and settled this. Instead, we had to hire a private investigator and gather evidence the hard way.
A private investigator?
Basically like a detective. Remember when I told you my ex cheated on me? I used the same firm I went to back then. I had them look into you.
I can't believe you do that. I don't know what they told you, but I didn't do anything wrong.
You've got a boyfriend. Some Japanese guy who's obsessed with American culture, right? You met up with him at a cafe 2 weeks ago, didn't you?
You were following me even then?
We looked into him too. He moved here because of his fascination with America, right?
Leave him out of this.
So you're admitting it? That you cheated?
There's no point in denying it anymore.
Right? I'm relieved you're not dumb enough to still deny it at this point. I mean, having a baby who clearly looks Asian and then trying to deny it, that was already outrageous. So, how long have you been involved with this guy?
2 years. I got bored with married life, and when I was thinking maybe I wanted a little fun, I met him. Things just happened from there.
Unbelievable.
I'm so sorry. I thought that if I came clean about the affair, I'd be in big trouble. I was too scared to come clean.
So, if Grayson hadn't said anything, you were really going to let him raise that child like it was his own? Didn't you ever stop to think how unfair that was to him?
I did feel guilty. But if my husband left me, I didn't know how we'd survive. I thought the only way to secure our future was to keep lying to him, for the baby's sake.
You need to discuss custody and support with your Japanese boyfriend. Why should my brother have to take responsibility for a child that isn't his?
This child's father was never really into the idea of marriage from the start. Even if two people really connect, he thinks it's ridiculous to tie your whole life down with just a piece of paper. So when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't tell him anything. I figured if I told someone who didn't want responsibility, I'd only end up getting hurt. Honestly, I was scared. I felt like if I said something, he'd vanish from America and I'd never see him again. So I didn't talk to anyone about it.
Are you seriously saying this right now? That's so irresponsible, I don't even know what to say. Why should my brother be the one to clean up after some guy who ran away? That makes no sense. You got involved with a guy who might disappear back to his own country, and you ended up pregnant. Then you need to take responsibility and raise the baby yourself. That's on you. And if you can't turn to your family, then use government support or whatever it takes. You'll have to rebuild on your own.
I can't tell my parents. My dad's always been insanely strict. He doesn't tolerate anything that could bring shame to the family. If I confess this, he'd disown me on the spot and say I'm never welcome in that house again. I know this is all my fault, but even so, I just really need someone to help me. Right now, the only person I have left to turn to is you, Willow.
Then you should have come to me and been honest from the beginning. But now, acting all helpless, trying to get sympathy after everything, you don't get to do that.
But raising a child is emotionally and physically overwhelming. I don't know what to do. Please, at least don't tell Grayson about the damages claim, okay? I can't take being blamed any more than I already have. And when it comes to splitting assets, please don't try to cut me out completely. I just want to talk things through like adults.
You seriously need a reality check. Everything you're saying is totally one-sided. You had a child with someone who won't take responsibility. And then you hid that fact from your husband. That alone means you've lost any moral ground.
Can't you even try to imagine how cornered I feel right now? Everyone makes mistakes, right? I was desperate and completely alone. Coming here today, this was me clinging to the last bit of hope I had. And you're really just going to shut me out?
You can cling all you want, but don't expect me to just take you in with no consequences. I'm not that soft. Are you even ready to face what this means? If I were you, I'd definitely be asking forgiveness right off the bat. Words alone don't mean anything. You really need to stop using your tears to get pity. It's pathetic. I can't stand that kind of manipulation. As long as you keep running from the consequences you created, no one's going to reach out a hand to help you. Bella and my brother divorced right away. We didn't budge on anything. She got shut down on both damages and any claim to assets, just like she deserved. She kept playing the victim till the end, but when faced with Grayson's resolve, none of it got through. Right after the divorce, Bella ran off to chase after her Japanese boyfriend. She said something dramatic like, "An international marriage is my chance to completely change my life." But the moment she flew overseas, that guy ghosted her completely. Blocked her on everything, texts, calls, gone. Her big romantic escape turned into a solo trip. Apparently, she wandered all over Japan trying to find him, but obviously, no luck. Turns out the contact info was vague, and the address he gave her was fake. She racked up debt the whole time. Hotels, transportation, even tuition for some language school. Can you believe it? In the end, she came back to America with nothing, but of course, she had no home to return to. I heard she begged her parents for help. And her furious father told her, "I'll take care of the child, but you and I are done." Bella apparently flipped out at first, but when she saw her empty wallet, reality hit her hard. She left the baby behind and vanished without a word. No one's heard from her since. As for my brother, it's been a year since the divorce, and he's really taking time to work on himself. Now, he's got a great girlfriend. Still drawn to strong women, of course, but this one's grounded and confident. I really do hope he finds the happiness he deserves.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.